Good day to all. Welcome back to our channel. This video tutorial is regarding about electrical conductors. So electrical practitioners and electrical students always encounters this term electrical conductors. In designs and field practice, we always deal with electrical conductors. So electrical conductors always used in terms of sizes. So sizes is either in millimeter squared or American wire gauge. In Philippine Electrical Code, we are we are we have to use only millimeter squared area. So we have to use this column. But so many practitioners also use AWG as a basis. So, but in Philippine Electrical Code, we have to use millimeter squared. Okay, so I discussed this first because the term wires and cables also will be defined on these sizes. So first, we define what is conductor. So conductor or electrical conductors are conductive materials that carries electrical current, or it simply means where electrical current flows. It is usually made in copper, aluminum, or copper-clad aluminum. So I'll just show you this one. So this is the electrical conductor. It is made in copper. So in the Philippines, we have to use only copper or copper-clad aluminum. So this is copper. So this is electrical conductor. Okay. So now we also have to talk about insulators. So insulators are materials that resist the flow of current. It is resistive materials. So insulation is either made by in rubber or thermoplastic. So this is thermoplastic. So this insulation is a cover for our wire. So insulated cover separates passage of current to other conductive surface and resists current discharge. So this protective cover will serve as a shield for another electrical conductor. So it shielded them from each other. Okay, and also it shield us from other conductive material and for us. So if we touch these conductive insulators, we will not get electric shock or electrocuted. So it will shield us from electrical discharge. So these electrical conductors are made in types designated by letters according to kind of insulation used. It is also rated in voltage 300 to 15,000 volts, but usually rated 300 to 600 volts. So it also in various colors. So sometimes it is white, it is black, red, blue, and sometimes gray or green. So it's only a color. But the one that matters is the size and the insulation type. So these various sizes, these are number 14 AWG, this is number 12 AWG, so this is number 10 AWG. This. Okay. So these conductors are, as I said, is marked with letters like this one. Sorry, because I don't know if you can still see. So this is T THWN type of conductor. So this is 5.5 mm squared, number 10/7, 600 volts. Yan, 90 degrees C slash 75 degrees C. So it is a THWN type. Yan, ito po, copper conductor. So it is this THWN is famous for used in conduits. So it is enclosed in conduits. So famous types are TW. We have also TW here. So this type is TW. So TW have no nylon coating. So it is just like thermoplastic. This one is thermoplastic but with nylon coating. Okay. So as I said, some famous are either TW, THW, THWN, or THHN. So T only means thermoplastic. H is for heat resistance. H is for high heat resistance. W is for wet location or damp location, and N nylon coated for additional protection from oil and gas. So it's already flame retardant and moisture resistant. So this that's why these THHN are famous, because at least it has 25% higher ampacity. So also the cover is somewhat smaller than the TW, is much more compact. So the diameter is much more less. So this is the same size, but the outer covering is much smaller on THHN. So the ampacity as defined is capacity of electrical conductor is the current in amperes a conductor can carry continuously under condition of use without exceeding temperature or overheating. So always we talk about ampacity also of the conductor. Because just like this one, this is ampacities, ampacity rating. Okay, so now we talk about these wires and cables. So wires are those electrical conductors with size 8.0 mm squared or AWG number 8 and smaller. So wires is 8 AWG and smaller. So 8.0 mm squared and smaller. So you can see in AWG, the higher the number, the smaller the area. So it's somewhat reversed. So if we say number 14, it is only 2.0 mm squared. But number 8, it is much bigger, 8.0 mm squared. Okay, so that is wires. Wires. And wires also is either solid or stranded. So solid means single conductor. Single conductor. And stranded are composed of number of wires twisted together to form single conductor. So ito po yung sinatawag na single conductor. Yan po siya. Single conductor. Single. Now the stranded wires are like this. So this is stranded wire. So couple of wires twisted together. You can see it is twisted together. Yan. So if you see like this 2.2 slash 12 slash 7. So it's number 12 slash 7 conductors, composed of 7 conductors. Yan po. Okay, ito po ay number 12. Ito. This is number 14. Number 14, there is a marking but very small. So it is composed of couple of conductors twisted together to form a single conductor. So if it is 14.7, this is size number 14 AWG. 14 is less 7, meaning 7 conductors form in single conductor. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 small conductors that to form a single conductor. So wires are either, I said, solid or stranded. Okay. So if you see like this one, 1.6 mm slash 2, meaning 1.6 mm diameter slash 2, meaning 2 conductors. Yan po, 2 conductors po siya. And number 14 slash 2C, so 14 AWG slash 2C is 2 conductor. So rated 600 volts. So that's the wires, 8.0 mm squared and smaller. So cables just only means larger than wires. So it is number 14.0 mm and bigger and larger, number 6 AWG and larger. Yan po. So that is cables. So if you say cable, you have bigger wire and wires are smaller wires. Yun lang po pagkakaiba. So now, we also sometimes hear cords. So cords refers only to insulated wire. So insulate cords either be bare or covered. So it's either bare or covered. So like this one, this is cord. This is actually a flat cord. You can see here it is a flat cord, 60 degrees, 1.25 mm squared times 2C. So 2 conductors, 1.25 mm squared. 1.25 mm diameter. Ito po. Yan. So it's a stranded wire but with a very small strand. Because these flat cord are used for portable extension cords. This one. So these flat cords see, this is also flat cord. Flat cord number 14 is last 2C. So 2 conductors. Number 14. Number 14. So meaning it is 2.0 mm squared. Oh, malaki na po siya. Composed of several small conductors. Okay, so flat cord, it doesn't say 14.7 because it's so many small wires in it. So it is flexible. This smaller strand, more flexible. Yan. So ito. This is called flexible cord, flat cord. Small wires. If it is big wires, then it will be very hard. That's why these are not used for branch circuit. It is only used for general purpose, for lamp and for extensions. While this one, it is a solid wire, so it is not flexible like this one and this one. So this is number 14. You can use it as branch circuit. This is number 12. You can use it also as for branch circuit. And number 10 is very hard to bend. So number 14, number 12, number 10, AWG. So it is used as branch circuit on smooth surfaces. So it will follow the wall surfaces. Yeah. While the single conductor either solid or stranded, so it's also circuit conductor, branch circuit conductor. for our outlets and light outlets. Yan po. So the famous size of wire for branch circuits is only on this on it's only here. So branch circuits only pulsed on number 14 AWG for lighting outlets. Number 12 AWG or 3.5 mm squared are also for lighting outlet and receptacle outlets. Number 10 AWG or 5.5 mm squared. This is for ACU, air conditioning unit, for water pump and some cooking appliances. So this size of wire 5.5 mm squared or number 10 AWG. So number 8 AWG up to number 6 AWG, so 8.0 and number 14 mm squared. This is used for electric ranges and big rated heating appliances. So this big size of AWG is also used for service entrance from number 10 and larger wire. So this is also used for service entrance. So this branch circuit wire, small wire, is used because it is practically, the size is practical for wiring. So this is number 14. Number 14. And this is this is also number 14. Okay. This is number 12. You see that is more bigger. So this one can be put in electrical outlet, in switches, in lighting outlet. So this branch circuit, 20 and 30 branch circuit, ampere branch circuit. So 3.5 mm squared and 5.5 mm squared. So number 14, number 12. Yeah. Okay, I hope I already shown you and some examples of wires. So from flat cord used for extensions and lamps, extension cords and lamp cord. Then we have this number 14 for lighting outlet circuit, and we have this number 12 for convenience outlet circuit, and this number 10 AWG or 5.5. This is rated 30 amperes, so it is good for heating equipment, heating and cooking equipment, and air conditioning unit. So okay, I hope that you learned some parameters for today about electrical conductors, about wires, 8.0 mm squared and smaller. It's either solid or stranded, and cables from 14.0 mm squared and larger wires. Okay, so I hope you will not be confused next time, and you can explain the difference or meaning of wires and cables. Okay, see you on my next video. Don't forget to make comments on these topics or share the video, and don't forget to subscribe so that you will see some interesting and useful videos that you can use in your course electrical engineering or in field practice. Okay, see you. Bye bye. Cheers.